As the war against Iran enters its fourth week, I would like to draw your attention to my previous analysis in which I was comparing this war to a poker game. I think that we could say at this point that this illustration is still very valid. So here are what I would perceive to be the most recent development around the poker table. The most dramatic one, of course, is President Trump's announcement or ultimatum to the Iranian regime to lift the closure on the Hormuz Strait within 48 hours. This is, of course, a very dramatic development. Parallel to that, it's very clear that the Mullah regime is raising the stakes by increasing attacks indiscriminately, targeting Israeli cities as well as its Arab Gulf monarchies. And in the context of the Arab Gulf monarchies, one should know that in the last couple of days there has been some voices within Arab Gulf monarchies suggesting that it may be time for them to start using their offensive military capacities. Thus far they have been contained with using their defensive capacities. And in the context of the Arab Gulf monarchies and Iran, I would like to draw your attention to another arena that has been so far left out. And these are three islands in the area of the Gulf, known as Abu Musa, Tunab the Greater, and Tunab the Later, that are basically controlled by Iran, but they are controversial islands between Iran and the United Arab Emirates. Just recently, the Iranian military spokesperson threatened the United Arab Emirates not to do any move in the context of those controversial islands. Does it reflect some recent development? Perhaps. Another arena we should follow very closely is the evolving and expanding war between Israel and the Hezbollah in Lebanon. Israel reportedly is planning to expand its ground operation in south part of Lebanon, and there are even reports suggesting that maybe Israel will expand that operation to the eastern part of Lebanon. And finally, another significant player that thus far is off the table, these are Houthis in Yemen, that as of now remain still outside of the picture. But we have talked previously about the ability of the Houthis to create a significant threat to maritime trade in the Red Sea and the Bab el-Mandab Strait. So thus, 4 weeks into the war with Iran, we are still around this poker table, and it seems like all the players are raising the bets. I'm Avi Melamed, founder of Inside the Middle East ITME Institute.